So did you want to watch Mango Zane first, or did you want to watch Magi Chem first?
I'm down to watch some Mango Zane first.
Okay.
I think this one would be interesting. I've been looking at the whole fiction double down air stuff on
Uh-huh.
Twitter, and I've been
Sure.
working on those recently.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that's it.
I don't know. I feel like with my punish right now, I pay attention to some things, but some things like SDI and like slide off counterplay or more specific drift things I'm not really like looking at. So I really wanted to check out these matches and kind of take a deeper dive and see what's up.
Okay, so you just wanted to look at like SDI in particular stuff? Like that's like getting if it gets to the point where it's like too specific, then I'm not really gonna know that much, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe less specific than that. I guess we can start it pretty general and I'll just ask questions and we can move from there.
Yeah. Just tell me what you see and ask away, and I'll see if I have any insights.
Yeah.
You're pretty much just looking for the punishes, right?
Yeah, I mean everything else I can look at in other analysis, but I figured it would be pretty efficient to just kind of look at punishes for this one.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so here's the first. Here's the first punish.
Yeah. So he gets that fair shine. What percent was Zane at for that fair? That was
22.
22. Interesting.
I don't imagine that this fair was on purpose necessarily.
Yeah. So the big thing for me right here is which way the shine sent. Because
Mm-hmm.
from what I'm looking at, I would have thought that shine would have sent more off stage, but it
Mm-hmm.
looks like it reversed, and I'm not quite sure what's going on there.
Well, it would have a lot. It also has to do with like his DI, right?
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to the point where he shines. He might have dashed forward enough to get a cross up. No, he definitely did. So it looks
Yeah.
like Zane just held in.
Okay. So that was like a hold in on the shine. So you don't go straight up?
Nah, you might not go. Falco Shine has like different hitboxes. Falco, if I'm correct, oh, it just has the one. Okay, I guess not. So it's like if you hold in,
Okay, so
you
it,
see
it
how
does go slightly
it goes
behind.
slightly behind. Yeah. In order to go straight up, it would have to be like up and in. But like if you're
Okay.
holding like behind, then it'll send you like this. So that was like straight behind.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And did that downer knock down? Did it send into tumble when he did it?
It should be knocking into.
Yeah. And another thing, so he hits the up tilt before Zane is grounded.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and so the purpose of this up tilt is it's so this is like a DI mix up here too, right? Like with Falco, pretty much every hit, as far as I understand it, is like going to be somewhat of like a read on DI.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you up tilt here, you need to think about like, uh, so Zane goes this way because he held like this way on the
Yeah.
up tilt, and then you need to think about like, okay, if you were to up tilt here and then Marth like went like straight up instead, like what would you do? Probably like shine back here him or something, or maybe you can like get like a soft down air and then fall here, and then go
Yeah,
from
or
there.
just like get the tech chase on the platform with
Yeah,
the
I mean, if you went
downer.
this way, and you were down here. But Zane goes this way, so the natural response, I think, is probably to waveland the platform,
Yeah.
which is what he
Okay.
tries to do.
So I have my question about slide off. So if Zane was grounded on that platform before Mango did the up tilt, would he have been able to slide it off?
The up tilt?
The up tilt, yeah.
57? I kind of don't think so. Let's see. Falco up tilt, say right here, and you are hitting that way, and you're hitting Marth at 57, and Marth does this DI. I think because Falco is turned around, like he's not up tilting Marth the other way, I don't think he'll be able to.
So would the shine be able to get slid off then if he did shine in that spot and it got the hitbox where he was positioned to where it would have sent more inwards?
Shine definitely can't get slid off there because
Okay.
57, like Shine already has like extremely like high base knockback where you like can barely like you can't even like OMS attack it at 0, like, or sorry, you can't even like ASDI down it at 0. You know, it will still knock you down.
Okay, cool.
So Shine has extremely high knockback, so it would definitely do it. Now the reason though why you might, but like there's definitely like a solid reason not to Shine though, right? Which is like if Marth were to do like which is like having to do with the trajectory, like if you Shine here and then Marth DI's like hits like
the same way, yeah.
Then like and he SDI's this way, then you're like not getting a follow up. So like the up tilt is extremely good here.
Okay. Let's see, what does Mango do off this tech chase? Well, I guess the question is what should he have done off the tech chase?
Well, he should have not flubbed this waveland.
Okay.
Right, like that's pretty important, right? Like so he flubbed this waveland. So then he's just like generally late to this tech skill.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have just like, so my guess is here is like you would like, so right here you waveland here, and then if you hit a crispy waveland, then you have suddenly a bunch of choices. So you can go for like up tilt, shine, or you can go like just like early finisher, back air here, or you can just like fucking forward smash.
True. Okay. Would Tech Chase Shine work in those spots?
I don't think I necessarily like Tech Chase Shine in this spot because so if you look at this right here, so right here, so the Tech Chase Shine will only work if like you basically have to read this mistech and shine the mistech, and then it might work.
Yeah, because you might get stale shine.
Right, you might get stale shine, but a bigger concern is that so Zane Tech rolls here, right?
Yeah.
So say you go for a shine here, but then you're shining him at like the lip of the platform, and you don't have room to like dash jump for a follow up if he DIs this way.
I mean, I guess that's like where the meme of like York landing comes in. Is to like get that run off cross up shine waveland.
Yeah, you could like run off and cross up shine, and to like trick up their DI, and then they would go like up. Instead.
But like you said, F Smash makes it way easier and kind of accomplishes. I don't know. An F Smash right here.
It's like an extension versus, or you can down smash. It's like extension versus like doing an earlier finisher, right? But like if you're just going to like run at him and shine, like you probably aren't going to have like the room to do a dash jump to be able to follow up on this shine.
Okay. What about like shield drop downer then?
Shield drop down air seems pretty bad in this spot because it seems like it would end your pressure. Or it would end your combo and it would accomplish less. Like you wouldn't even get an offstage situation, right?
Yeah.
So like you down air, so if you were like instead of this jump, you're thinking to like run left and then shield drop down air.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if Marth like onto attacks or slides off? Like he can definitely slide off down air at 57.
Is there a punish for that slide off?
Maybe if you were to land like right here, if you were like down air and land right here, and then you up tilt.
Okay.
Falco is like a pretty difficult character in my opinion to like route combos for a lot of time because like his combos are genuinely just like very intricate and well Rabbit will hate me for saying this but his like combos are genuinely like very intricate and involved and like require you to make a lot of reads on DI.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the big meme. It's very hard sometimes to get those follow ups, and there's a lot of like random counterplay for like very specific things. It's especially like slide off where I have a lot of trouble finding answers to like stuff like that. Although in the recent IBDW Mango set, I saw Mango do like a down air under like the platform where he was sliding off to punish it, and that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
so that's really like one of the only real things I've seen.
Yeah, I think like so like generally you'll just like try to boil down you would start by like looking at this situation and then you would say and then you usually like the two DIs that you care about are like survival DI and combo DI. So you don't have to like usually account for like everything. You just need to like consider them holding up to survive versus holding out.
Okay.
So like, in this case, like up tilt beats him for holding up and forward smash beats him for holding out.
Yeah, and those are just kind of like the two options I should centralize my decisions around.
Right, yeah, you want to think about like just like are they going to do combo DI or survival DI?
Okay, cool. I'm ready to look at more situations or just keep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was an interesting one actually. That little straight down air.
Uh-huh.
So he did like an approaching laser there, but Zane, I assume he countered thinking that he was going to get like the jump read. Right? What would have been a good way to punish that jump? Because my immediate reaction would be like Waveland Shine.
Sure, Waveland Shine seems reasonable.
Or I guess Shine Waveland or whatever.
Yeah, Shining seems very reasonable.
Okay.
You can just go for like Shine back air here. I mean, he just went back air. It's kind of like a weak punish. It's just like a one-off, but it does guarantee like the offset situation. The problem with Shining here, right, is like if you think about like Martha's probably holding in.
Mm-hmm.
So like and then you shine him and then like he gets further into the stage. You're not really close to like getting edge guard. This back air at least guarantees that you're going to set up an edge guard, which is why he kind of went for something like that.
Yeah, I wonder what percent it starts becoming worth it to like look at Shine up air, because I like to use that a lot against some of the more floaty matchups.
I have no idea.
Cool. Can we talk about that edge guard a little bit?
Yeah. So right here, let's back up to the back air. So you see, like, this is, like, the benefit of, like, doing the back air. Like it says, like, at least you'll definitely get an edge guard situation. Whereas, like, if he had, like, shined, then, he has to do some sort of, like, messy platform tech chase up here again. And then, like, maybe he, like, back airs Marth, like, right here instead of over here. And then, like, Marth is, like, right here instead of right here. Right?
Yeah.
And it's, like, so much harder to edge guard. Then, like, Marth has, like... Then at this point, you don't feel very great about this as Falco because Marth is coming down at you from right here and he has, like, access to side B and double jump. And he's like over the stage, so he doesn't even necessarily like he can even like drift out from this position, go for ledge, as opposed to this where he definitely has to come in at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like doing the back air is like makes a lot of sense here.
Okay. So right here.
So he grabs the ledge and he stalls, and then just rinse repeats him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he went with reverse nair. He could have back aired. That would have been fine, but it's just Zane was kind of far into the stage. And then right here, he jumps out and shine stalls. If Zane side B's right there, then he's going to get back aired. A big thing of what he's doing is he's like trying to babysit the side B.
Okay.
He's
Could you
trying to
back
react
up
to
then
side
and
B.
talk about that backer on the side B that he initially did with this babysit?
Sure. So Zane wiggles out and side B is right here. Then like Mango's right here in position. You just drop some double jump back airs.
Okay.
Because I mean it's you really want to be looking for the side Bs whenever you're edge guarding Marth. Like the side Bs are going to be a big deal. If you can react the side B, then you really want to hit Marth like right after his side B. It's not like the highest lag move, but it does have some lag. So it's like you need to be like really be looking for it. But fortunately, it's totally reasonable to be really looking for it because like, well, Marth needs to side B.
Yeah.
And then right here, he recognizes that. So right here. And then also, if Marth had like just like spammed the double jump here, then this this shine stall gives him the opportunity to cover that double jump.
Okay.
But also note very like carefully that like at no point is he like when he's doing this edge guard is he at a point where like Marth is going to be able to easily double jump fair him. Like he always has his space, so it's like Marth can't really double jump fair him. And then as soon as he gets the spot where Marth could double jump fair him after the side B, his side B is too low for him to punish. He jumps away to keep himself safe.
Yeah, I noticed that. I almost think the jump is like a reaction to the side B.
Yeah, it is for sure. He's like looking for the side B, and then when Marth side B's, he's looking for a side B, and he's looking for Marth to do a side B in such a way that he can get a punish if it's a bad side B. And then he sees that it's not a bad side B, so he kind of just fucks off to the ledge, which is a reasonable place to go because, you just force Marth very low. So at the very worst, you're going to get another rinse repeat here by taking the ledge.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then how does he get this kill right here?
He just catches Zane double jumping.
Awesome. Yep.
So yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about, right? Where he like comes out here and then he shine stalls at a distance where he can't get double jump paired. Oh, I saw side B, die.
Damn, yeah.
I mean, in this case, like, it's a stock trade, which is like more reasonable. Obviously, he wasn't as willing to take the stock trade last time, though. You just note that he could have also done the same suicide dare on the previous edge guard. It just like probably wasn't worth it.
Yeah. And I mean, even in that spot, he probably could have just back aired him too.
I don't know. Marth's side be pretty low.
Actually, yeah. Down air might have just been the better pick.
Down air is definitely a kill. And I don't think you can back air him and live. Your other choice is to go for ledge here.
Yeah. And then just back to the drawing board.
Or a call out from there.
Yeah.
But either way, just like, it's very important to note that like, he's really looking for side Bs.
Ooh.
Did you want to look at that punish or no?
Sure. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I don't have like particularly strong feelings, but
really the shield pressure sequence as well.
Sure. So something important to note here, right here, hits the down air, and then he does the dash back
Mm-hmm.
to play around. Like it's a timing mix up because it will play around. First off, it plays around shield grab.
Yeah, yeah.
You blow up Zane really hard here if he shield grabs. And also it's like a little like timing mix up, like on like if he were to like roll or something, he will like give himself a chance. So he gets shield poke nair. The reason why you go with going with nair here, pretty reasonable, I guess. Like if you catch him jumping,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Beats like
and
any
it's
jump
also just
aerial.
like safer on shield. Like he
Even
did
that
this.
high?
Well, he did the nair like this because uh like he did like full forward. So if Zane had stayed in shield, it was gonna be safe against shield grab because he's gonna cross him off.
Okay.
It's maybe not the most advisable nair, but like it is fine. He got the jump
Mhm.
read, then hits the shine. And then just can't really combo off of that. And then double cross up catches the roll.
Yeah.
So now he's like catching roll a lot here.
Okay. I want to look at his positioning, beating Marth coming down on that platform.
Right here.
Yeah, so right here where he goes for the up air, do you think that was the right choice?
Right there? Or the later
The
one?
second one where he's going to the platform. Yeah,
So
right
right
here,
here.
that spot.
Yeah, it's probably right. I don't think Nair will probably only hit, so you can't get a back air out. Nair or down air will only hit probably if you full hop it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you full hop it too early, then or like Marth double jumps or like stays in the air longer, then like you might get fared, right? So you really have to like protect yourself during the juggle.
Yeah.
And like this up air like is reasonably good at like pressuring.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Can we look at that slide off that Zane did?
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
there.
And so Mango punishes with a laser. I
I
think
mean,
that's
you
all.
can't really get anything else, right?
Yeah.
This laser at least lets him set up like the next aggressive pressure mix up.
Yeah. Because the laser's just a call out to Zane not like catching the landing of him coming off the platform.
Laser is like you should probably always laser in this position after the slide off because like I mean you're not going to be able to get a true follow up, and at least like you can see where this laser hits Zane,
Mm-hmm.
which is like extremely close, to him, and like it even like interrupted him out of this sphere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you should probably always do this laser on the slide off whenever they like slide off that bar because Falco is just too slow to get anything else. So you may as well get the laser to set up your pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Mango letting it rip. Cool, cool. I think these FD games will be pretty interesting. Was that a backflip down there?
Yeah.
It was.
So the most important thing is really just like make sure that you don't get shield grabbed.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be done with the like idea that it's like no matter what, you definitely won't get shield grabbed.
Mm-hmm. In that edge guard spot right there, where it was a little bit more ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how does he knock him off? He gets this nair.
Yeah, Martha's going to be actionable almost immediately after the snare because, his percent's really low. So, like, I don't know, maybe you can, like, ledge cancel the snare and then, like, forward tilt or something.
Mm-hmm.
That might just, like, be a combo, and that could be pretty good. I mean, Marth's going to DI in. He's going to be holding in. Maybe I went for, like, an immediately kill option instead, right? Like, if Marth double jumps earlier. Yeah, he would get hit by this down air and die.
Yeah. So in this spot right here where it's a little bit, you can't like take the ledge because the Marth can just like up be on reaction.
Yeah, you don't have time.
What's the best play to do right here? In your opinion? Assuming I don't do that random back air.
Well, the random back air is like, well, it looks pretty bad, but it's not like the worst thing in the world because you can see he gets this ASDI down idea. Like, it'll help you set up ASDI down. The answer is probably like, you down smash to set up ASDI down, and then if he up B's lockily, then you down smash him again.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay.
Yeah, because you're percent low, so you probably want to do an ASDI down edge guard on the weak hit of up B.
Mm-hmm. Can Marth sweet spot her on ASDI?
I think he can sweet spot. He can definitely sweet spot the ledge around the down smash. Or, he can, like, tech it or whatever. But, like, it gives you a shot at a kill. It's probably the best route here.
Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting one. So
right here, he up tilts. And, so after this up tilt, obviously Zane held in, so he goes this way. But you also need to think about, like, what you would do if Marth were to hold out here.
I was about to say that percent, I think he was at 45. That's the percent where you can start to get like the shine soft down air, scoop down air. That I was looking at.
So you want to go for like the soft pillars this way on this DI?
No. So Zane lands after the up B and he's at 45. And let's say so Mango gets that down air. After that down air, you shine, and then the soft down air that combos off the shine, if he goes off stage, can either combo into another down air,
so you want to do
or if he
shine double down air here.
Yeah, I think that's where it would work.
Soft down air and then double jump down air, right?
Yeah, the soft down air, double jump down air. But I think if Marth DIs to the stage, you just get the down smash instead of the double down air.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure on it. So what happens if you shine here and Marth DIs out?
Like full out off stage?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can still get the down airs, but it might make it to where you can't recover. So I guess if he is going to DI out, then up tilt is the answer, right? Instead of shine?
Yeah, I think up tilt is probably a little more stable against DI out, and that's probably why he did it. But I'm not like super 100% on that. I mean, this is kind of like, this would be like a pretty good question to like timestamp and ask Magi.
Yeah. I was probably going to bring, if there's like a YouTube video of this, I'm just going to timestamp some areas and DM Magi.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Interesting punish choice. Could have gone maybe for soft pillars, but
Well, there's the shine up air.
so at the percent where it kills, then right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know your kill percents, which makes sense, right? If you like up air somebody and it doesn't, and it's a high percent, but it doesn't kill, then like you're kind of trolling, right? Because now he's just like above the stage and like not dead. So you
Yeah.
would rather like back air if it's not if like the up air isn't going to kill.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's very much a thing where it's like you need to know the kill percent.
Sure. Mango is definitely ready to up B at Zane if that upper didn't kill.
Yeah, probably.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
So he gets that, and I know that down air definitely doesn't work at that percent.
So I think Mango fucked up here. I think Mango means the up tilt here. I think Mango maybe means to turn around the up tilt here.
Mm-hmm.
And then accidentally like dash up airs or something. Let's see, does up tilt even work here?
So I was about to say, I think up tilt's like more of like a mix up on if he fares or not, right?
No, I think you might be able to just get an up tilt here.
Okay.
I'm not 100%, but you might be able to just get an up tilt here. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean it's just like stuff that's close enough.
I'm sure up tilt is hitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Like this up air is kind of like ugly and then doesn't really work. And there's a scramble, shield poke down air, shine, okay, weak pillar.
See up tilt, tech chase. Woo! Yeah.
So this is a really good thing to think about. Okay, so after we get our weak pillars.
Yeah.
So this is where we would stop. Our weak pillar stop. So this is where you have a choice of up tilt or shine, and trying to and then try to set up a finish off of it.
Yeah.
So something that I would definitely like, that I would recommend you to ask Magi is like, what makes you choose to up tilt in a combo versus doing a shine?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I think if you can understand using up tilt versus shine in each matchup, then it will give you like a solid idea of like where your combo routes are going to go. And a lot of the combo routing has to do with like a lot of the combo routing will have to do with like already knowing ideas of what your kill setups are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like earlier, like when we talked about shine up air, right?
Yeah.
We talked about shine up air, and then it was just like, so you kind of like work backwards from shine up air, and you say, okay, so shine up air is like a kill option here.
Mm-hmm.
And then your next question is, okay, so how do I get to shine up air? And then you kind of like work backwards and then figure out like sequences that lead into shine up air. And then you get to this point, and then eventually, basically, you'll end up at like this point where you have this spot, and it's like, well, how do I know how to up tilt or when to up tilt or shine? And the answer is really like you should already know based upon like the kill setups, where it's like, so you get right here, and then you're like, oh, I'm at this part of the combo tree, and I see if I do an up tilt, then I'll end up being able to get shine up air off the top.
Yeah.
But Magi would have more specific knowledge on exactly what the relevant contexts for those combo trees are, and like which is going to be like generally like more relevant against each character.
Yes.
So yeah, up tilt versus shine is a big thing because it's going to help you figure out like your combo routing for your kill setups. One thing I would definitely say is like definitely work backwards from what your kill setups are into like, because ideally you want to have like and this is kind of a difficult concept, but like it's like you don't really want to hit them with like useless stuff.
Yeah, you gotta like kind of pick your openings.
Yeah, if you're going to go for an opening, you really want to get an opening that like is going to directly aid in your kill setups. Like it can feel really good to just like tag them with random stuff,
Hmm.
but like in terms of risk reward, like the reward for you tagging someone with like a random back air is just that back air, but the risk is like they like CC you and then blow you up for it. So like you would
Yeah,
rather not even try to hit them than get like a shitty back air.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because you don't want to open yourself up to that risk. So yeah, kind of like mapping out that situation is pretty important. So right here, he gets tech chase down air, and then nice DI mix up on the back air.
So I guess like the next thing is going for these tech chases.
Mm-hmm.
What are you setting yourself up to punish, and like is it reads exclusively? Because Falco's kind of slow.
Um, this situation is probably just a read.
Yeah.
You will usually like with Falco, it's probably like you might like react to the space and then to the spacing and then just like try to check tech chase down there, and if they go further, then you just shoot a laser.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not a lot else you can do.
Hmm.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
I was kind of working something like that out where I would just always cover tech in place miss tech and then just take the laser if they roll.
Yeah, you have to be able to recognize like the DI.
Hmm.
So it's like because you can also probably only like get a tech chase on certain DI where you have to like trick them into like holding in or something. And then, but yeah, I mean, so obviously this back air down air is like just like a clean mix up, reverse back air
Yeah.
on them holding in. But I think the tech
Yep.
chase is definitely the important part of this. Like hitting the tech chase on this like tech in place is really huge.
Yeah. Okay, so that was interesting how he handled that. Where he gets this like back air, but he drifts it in.
Yeah, so I think he fucked up here, right?
Hmm.
So it's like pretty clear that like this is not like a very optimal combo, but he kind of made do. So he hits this Nair Shine, and then he like wave dashes backwards, and then he's like, ah shit, I'm facing the wrong way.
Hmm.
So then he just like goes for this back air instead. And
Yeah.
then so he goes for this back air, and then he plays around Marth mashing fair, which is what you should always do. And then he goes for this like other weird random shit. Let's see. So Marth Mash is fair as he does. Note also definitely like he super played around it. Like look how right here
Yeah.
dash dance.
Yep. He positioned himself perfectly for it.
Um, I'm surprised that he went for double jump stuff here. Maybe he thought Zane was going to do an early shield grab and he was going to get a hard punish. I thought he was just going to do like a -6 down air or something.
Yeah. I thought that was probably the best thing to do in that spot.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for shield pressure here directly, but he didn't. So Zane got out.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right there. Okay, so these juggles right here, you basically are going to play around two types. Like you, first off, you have to know whenever your sequences are about to end, right? So
Yeah.
obviously, right here, very easy to recognize. Martha's going to be out, and there are two types of fairs that Marths will do. They will either fair mash out a fair right here immediately to catch you trying to come up, or they will fall down and then veer late to cover their landing.
Yeah, and it's just kind of a 50-50 between instant and not instant.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to be taking a guess on that one. Right here, he just like, he reads the early fair and then punishes it.
Yeah, it's that downer.
Again, tech chase downer.
Yeah, and the tech chase is definitely a lot more powerful in that spot as well because Zane has to tech on like that side of the stage.
Yeah.
Where it's easy to react to all the options.
So this is the same nair that we saw earlier in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Where, again, very similar percents. Martha's off stage and actionable pretty much immediately. And then, but this time Mango like went extra low and called out like him dropping low. And instead of down right here, he would down air right here.
He calls out the no jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some Drug Fox lesson where he yells at someone to do that low down air against Falcon, like for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, did you want to continue looking at this one, or did you want to look at the other one?
Let's check out the fast fallers.
Okay.
So I think this will make us look at a lot more tech situations.
Gross. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, they spent so long talking. Okay. Okay, also this set was so funny. Like, every time Kem gets hit, he does this like he does this like same like he like covers his face in the same way every time he dies. It's so funny. Like, I'm just gonna play it at double speed. Like, every time he dies, dude, he just like watch his face the entire time. He's just like in fucking pain every single time.
I've definitely seen Julian do that at a couple locals.
So like, So he dies, and then he does the same. He does the same head scratch every time.
This is anime hair grab.
He did
it when he got edge guarded as well. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm dead."
It happens literally every time he gets hit by a finisher. He just like scratches his head. He's just like, "How did this happen? Like, how did I end up here?" It's like, "Who I can do this?
I can do it."
It probably gets back out there.
I hate Falco.
He was not having a good time.
Those are my favorites.
he was not having a good time right here.
Just Magi crushing someone's hopes and dreams.
Even on the SD, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. I just thought this was very funny.
No, that's hilarious.
Okay. All right.
See.
So tell me what you see here.
I see Falco being a dirty spammer. Or no, actually, back up. I mean, Magi's just sitting outside of the full hop range under the platform, and then back it up again. Let me see how she gets that shine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to know how she gets the opening.
Oh, okay. Just calls the dash back with approaching lasers, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, you just get close enough and you shine it.
So she probably saw him like dash back this laser, and then was just like, "Oh, I got your ass now," and then she just gets laser shine.
Yeah. Okay. So that platform tech chase is definitely the one I wanted to talk about a good bit, because this spot is so weird.
It is.
At those lower percents.
Yeah.
So I guess let's talk about that missed tech right there. where he was like on the edge of the platform. What do you think is the play right there before he does the roll? Because sometimes like I'll call it out and I'll do a jump shine, which can sometimes lead to something, but usually gets me like a stale shine. I know sometimes people like to wave land and then like tech chase shine, but sometimes I like to dash dance under the platform and just kind of wait on the roll and shine it like how Magi did here. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on any of those.
I think for also you should consider like if you were able to like finagle a slide off here, then staying on the ground would give you an opportunity to cover the slide off and shoot his landing with the laser, and then you would probably get another shine.
Okay.
So that's one thing that favors staying on the ground. The other thing is at this percent, I don't think that you will have time. I could be wrong, but I don't think you'll have time to waveland the platform. Like, I think by the time you're wavelanding the platform, you're getting get-up attacks.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're able to waveland the platform at such a low percent. And so I think the only really stable option is to do what she did here. And like what you talked about is like kind of wait for him to do a get-up option, probably get-up roll in, and then shine it. And like a big benefit of this, like, so a big trouble of like trying to call out this miss tech is like, I mean, in a world where you do this and then you like super try to read this, you like jump up here and then go for a shine, but they actually hit this tech and tech roll in. Now you've cornered yourself and you're kind of in deep doo-doo.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Because you won't be able to punish it anymore because you have to like waveland or whatever here.
Yeah, and you want to avoid that positioning cross set. I see.
You don't have time. So it's better to hold center here and minimize your downside while still potentially giving yourself big upside in form of this shine.
I see.
She just fucked up the follow-up after that, but yeah.
Yeah, I assume she probably wanted to like get a waveland after that shine and work from that.
Yeah, almost certainly. But yeah, covering the inwards option here is certainly the correct choice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dash back again.
Yeah. So I guess like another thing is like getting these weird like down airs where they tech them, just in like spots like that, where you get like the pop up and then you have to deal with that situation right there. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like if I go for like the shine follow like she did, like it doesn't give me time to react to the rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's probably like this is probably like a read. I know Magi told me she just like reads DI almost every time. So this time he like DI'd down away, and she probably just like with the shine, she was probably reading DI in. And then after she shined and noticed she was late, she probably just made a read on the tech direction, and then she guessed wrong. Yeah,
and then you get your laser when you can't follow it.
Yeah. But fortunately, able to be fine here.
Okay, this is an interesting spot right here, where you get this shine. It sends up. And then I think does she get an up air right here? Yeah. Okay, so right there, I always think it's a little bit like awkward to kind of play the 50-50 where you hit them for not jumping or you hit them for jumping. I was just wondering if it's even worth it to go for that in this spot, or should you just like shoot lasers?
It's probably worth it in this spot. You're at 8%, so like if you keep your double jump, then you're fine. I don't really like double jumping here because like I don't know, there's like a world where you like double jump and then like dash a shine or something.
Oh my god, Alice does that to me every fucking game.
Yeah, and then you're like turbo fucked, right? So you just do what she did. and then it's like you're like pretty safe.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of worth it.
It's definitely worth playing it because she's not like overextending into it, like to avoid it. Like if he matched Shine with the way that she played it, like she would have just not gotten hit, and then Fox would be in the air longer. And then to avoid it, given his DI on the up air, he has to double jump, which means he's going to be in the air a really long time. So she can always get to the ground first and then set herself up again. And backing off and shooting lasers definitely seems unwise here, because I mean, like, well, if they get hit by the Nair, they might die, whereas the lasers never kill them.
Okay, what do you think about Nair in that spot versus Shine back air?
I don't know if you can get out there with Shine back air in time. Like, look how far he is.
Yeah, just with the drift.
He's like double jumping already, like, he's like double jumping like right here,
Well, I guess if you Shine back air right there, then you hit the double jump.
Yeah, you might be able to snipe the double jump with the back air. You might just barely have time, but like I think, yeah, you could go for it. That might just work. Shine definitely is not connecting.
Yeah, I meant more like Shine turnaround instead of like aiming for the Shine.
Yeah. I mean, you could try going for it.
Yeah.
I think something to be concerned about is, so what if Fox just falls here? And then you're like Shine back airing up here. We're back to the spot where now Fox is down there and you're up here and you don't have a double jump. Doesn't seem very stable, right?
Yeah, I missed my read and now I'm getting fucked up for it.
Yeah,
when I could have just like done something that didn't get me in that spot.
So especially as Falco, like you want to make sure that you like aren't like unwisely overextending on your punish. Because, like Falco without a double jump is like super easy prey. You get juggled and then you get like tech chase off stage and then you might die. So
yeah.
Like, kind of like we talked about, why not commit earlier into the corner and like read this miss tech? It's just like not necessarily worth it. The Shine back air, if Fox were to just fall here, also might not be worth it. If Shine were to hit him for just falling, they would probably be fine. But there's no way Shine ever connects here. And the proposition of using your back air here, your double jump, to read his double jump is like has to be like a very specific and serious read, as opposed to just staying like more safe on the combo, where you'll like still get a hit if you're right.
So would you say going for the double jump read is like not as worth it in this spot then? When you can apply safe pressure?
Yeah, I think so. I think
okay.
I think you probably should not default to double jump reads, especially if you shouldn't default to double jump reads in spots where the consequence for missing is you getting hit out of your hit without a double jump.
Okay.
Yeah. I do like reading double jumps, but like you don't want to like cover double jump by like either like by like using your own resources, and then you might not hit them anyway.
Yeah, I see.
Hello. That sucks. Oops.
Yeah, kind of a scramble right here. Magi doing the jabs.
Dude, Kim missed the tech on like every jab. Free setups.
Yeah. I think every single one of those jabs should be a kill.
Yeah,
if they missed the tech.
Yeah, he missed the tech on like every single jab. It starts knocking down
the same laser shine.
Yeah, it starts knocking down at like 130. By the way.
Okay, so that platform tech chase right there, I think she did wave land on. Go back a little bit more to the more early percent one. Yeah. Gets her shine. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess like right there when someone's shielding on the platform, I just go for the shine waveland and I try and start some kind of pressure sequence.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel that I have like any real insight on this situation actually.
Sure.
Let's see. So she was a little slow out of her shine because yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So she like wave dashed down and then like dashed first before jumping.
Hmm.
So she didn't really have like a spot, a chance to cover. And again, once again, like very low percent. Like he's just gonna get something immediately. It would have been one thing if he had like missed the tech or something.
Hmm.
But she's still staying like relatively centered.
That jump waveland's very spicy. Yep.
So right here.
Interesting.
So obviously this forward smash is a mix up on forward smash and shine up B, right?
Hmm. Thought that was interesting. Do you think she's reacting to the up B spacing and punishing him not getting like the sweet spot spacing and instead going on stage?
Like here.
Yeah. Or do you think?
I'm not really sure why she did this way.
Yeah.
I was thinking it does feel like you can grab the ledge and back air here.
Just like back air, yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like you can cover everything by like having an appropriate time ledge grab, but maybe it has to do with the timing of the ledge grab relative to the Firefox.
Hmm.
It was like maybe like if she had grabbed ledge slightly later, then she would have like felt comfortable. Because it does feel like she could have done the same back air to cover like a whole bunch of different angles.
Hmm.
That would be something I think you could definitely ask her about that, but I think she probably just kind of fucked up that edge guard and kind of worked out.
What was that shine punishing? Oh, just the air dodge.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was an awkward shine to like follow up off of on that platform.
Yeah, I think.
Or it sends to top plat, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's I don't know how the Falco's supposed to hit that.
I don't think you can, and I think she literally just hedged in the direction that he DIs like to left instead. Then she probably gets a follow up.
Yeah, I mean, right there, the big decider is like what side you shine them with, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and she definitely shined on the other side.
Yeah, because then if you get the shine that's a little bit more inwards, it's like that situation we looked at with Zane,
Yeah.
where it sends kind of in, and then you can get to the platform.
Yeah, but like it also has to do with like Barth being much floatier, and then like so she's not really able to. Yeah, she's not really able to like follow up on that. Like the Fox just falls way faster, right? So he's gonna get to the platform and create that. You don't have as much time to react for the tech chase.
Yeah.
God, that back here was not good.
Okay. And then gets down air.
Missed the tech.
Laser jab. Wow, I hate Fox.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
A little slow. Oh, nice spacing. Oh, that sucks.
Cool. Game 2. Is there an FD game in this set?
I don't think so.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Can we look at how she handled that tech situation right there?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Okay. I guess this plays back into what you were saying about taking stage positioning over like certain follow-ups.
Yeah, so here she like just kind of hedges so that if you were to tech roll in, then she would get a shine, right? And
Yeah.
then if not, she still gets pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like right here, she got pressure. Like she dashed back to cover like roll in as well, and then was able to come in at like an off timing.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why we up aired here. I guess it's just setting. I guess this is probably a setup for like up air.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so right here, obviously, she has the choice of like, so she up airs him on one side the first time. Then right here, if she can like control her drift to like cross him up and up air him on the other side, then he would go straight up again, and then she'd be able to set up a down air or a back air.
Yeah. The Magi up air. Ooh. Double up smash shine.
I think all three games were Dreamland.
Cool. How much time do we have? I might want to look at a Magi on FD versus a fast faller.
Here, let's just look at this real quick. Let's look at one game of Magi versus Zombie from LTC then.
So Magi does like a certain thing with her shines and up tilts on FD. That seems very particular.
Might be something that you would have to ask her. Oh, look at we're hearing this. Because she fucked Zombie up in this set.
Oh my god, yeah. This is awesome.
Or you're talking about like how she chooses to like she'll like choose to like wave dash up tilt rather than using shine sometimes.
Yeah. I always thought like she does it in a very interesting way. But I mean, like I can see it like right there, like with that shine that she got, like what you were talking about, like working backwards.
Yeah.
This shine was definitely like all in the context of knowing that she could get shine at B at that percent.
Right.
Ooh, that was a good F smash.
So dirty. Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, I can't believe it connects at those percents.
Oh yeah, it just goes for so long. It stomped me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oops, she fucked that. Oh well.
Fine. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. That up tilt shine right there.
Yeah, let's rewatch this entire sequence and then we can probably call it after that. I don't know how much I can help on this one. This is definitely something to DM her about. All right, so
Yeah.
right here, shine, shine. Um,
Running up tilt. My God.
let's see. Well, let's see. You definitely don't want to do a third shine because you might stale shine him. So that might be a big
Yeah.
contributing factor. The reason why you're willing to do shine wave dash shine is because it kind of like optimizes damage before down air knocks Fox down. So if you
Yeah.
were to choose to go for pillars, then like shine wave dash shine will get you more damage than just doing straight shine down airs.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
right there, she had to shine. She didn't have a choice. Nothing else was going to connect there.
Hmm.
But fortunately, there's an up tilt like before third shine, so this should have been like this was never going to stale out basically.
And then gets the down tilt right there. Down tilt's pretty interesting. It's something I haven't really thought too much about of, but it's really good like in those spots because it does. You get the straight up if they DI in. I'm pretty sure there's no like behind angle.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they go pretty much straight up, and it has like more horizontal reach.
Hmm.
I do know that she does like some down tilt stuff sometimes. I know a lot of times like it'll be like because I know one big reason for using down tilt is like it has like you saw like kind of how like he had like monster DI all the way out on this shine. So like
Yeah.
nothing else was gonna hit. So like down tilt is kind of like the move, like even at like low percents versus like Marth where you like down air him, if you like SDIs the down air like down in a way, then you can still get a down tilt.
Yeah.
So down tilt is just kind of like the horizontal range option.
I see. Then gets the up tilt right here, which calls the DI going the other way
Yeah, and she
because
did
he's
turn.
still holding out.
So something that's important is that like he was actually holding in, but
Yeah.
she did turn. So it's like a turnaround versus not turnaround up tilt mix up.
Makes sense. And then just gets the down air.
Yeah, so that's just a straight combo. Let's see if we get anything out of the next game. I'll call it.
Oh, yeah. Damn. And follows the drift.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this one.
So down air, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Up tilt.
Shine gets the running up tilt in that direction and gets the dash attack.
I mean, you might really have to ask her about this sequence. Like, the only thing I got out of that was like she did a bunch of shit and then kind of like waited for him to mash a double jump aerial and murdered the shit out of him.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to her a little bit about using dash tech to punish like Fox full hop and landings and all that, but I really need to pick her brain about the use of like her pop-ups, you know?
Yeah. So again, shines optimize damage, and then she goes for down tilt here. Down tilt was probably just not a good choice. She maybe could have gone for like up tilt. Like that's the downside of up tilt, right? It takes longer. So maybe she could have gone like running up tilt here. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. You probably want to ask her about these FD games if you're wondering about FD punishing fast followers.
And then gets the shine up B.
Shine shield.
Gets the early F smash because he's been DIing out like all these combos super hard.
Yeah.
So that F smash makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Gets a strong back air. Get fucked.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when they DI out. They get a little closer to the ground.
Yeah.
Really start to get some shenanigans with the down tilts and F smashes. Because in that spot, I think she definitely could have like gotten the same like down tilt DI in pop up on the if he DI'd for the F smash.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty clear DI call out. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably really want to ask her about how she chooses between up tilt, shine, and down tilt.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Will you be at the tournament Monday?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Paunchy might start coming through to those, but we know how that goes.
Yeah, I know that y'all were there last week, and just so happens I was doing something else like this past Monday, so I didn't get to go. But yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'll probably be there on Monday.
Well, hopefully I see y'all. I'll talk to you later, man. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Peace.